attention, had this set to record, and I got up, I pulled in the window, and looking at my computer. Yeah, so, probably just carrying on from the last video. Hi everybody, my name is Erin, and this is Waiting Moose. Today, I am happy to be coming, well maybe not happy, I'm coming to you with a review of a cozy mystery. Now, I received this book from NetGalley, and I struggled to review it because I requested it. So it was a book I wanted and I wanted to review. And this is The Uninvited Corpse by Deborah Sennefelder. And it is, I don't even know, I think it was published, and it's published by Kensington. Now, when I request a book, it's because there's something about that book that made me think, yes, I want to read it. And typically cozies jump out at me like that, especially if they're first in the series. A lot of series on NetGalley are not first in series. Like a lot of books aren't the first in the series, and I'm like, well, I don't want to jump in part way, so I don't request them. So I've been requesting some of the first in series on there, and I need to actually catch up on my reviews, but we'll start with this one. When I request a book on NetGalley, I expect to have good things to say about it. I expect to love the series, love the book, and want to continue reading. In this case, that did not happen for me. Now, I will say that my review tends to be different than a lot of the reviews that are out there for this book, so that is a good thing. I gave it 1 out of 5 stars. There's a lot of 4 and 5 out of stars, and even 3 out of 5 stars for this one. So, just so you know, I think this book is perfect for a lot of people. It just wasn't for me. So, that said, I'm about to do a bad review of a book. So our main character is Hope, and she is investigating this crime because, okay, well, I guess I should start out with the murder. The murder is a real estate agent is murdered at a garden party. The real estate agent was not invited to this party. The party was actually a book release for the person holding the party, and it's like a landscaping gardening book, right? Lifestyle book. Our main character, Hope, is a lifestyle blogger. She's actually a food and lifestyle blogger. She's a little socially awkward throughout the book. In fact, many scenes made me think, you know, I'm upfront a lot of the times, and I say things I know I shouldn't, and I walk away from them going, oh God, I shouldn't have said that. She walks away from these situations going, I can't believe they said that to me. I can't believe they're angry at me. I just told them what I thought. She's a bit of a dick. But anyway, so I think this social awkwardness that she displays throughout the book is probably why she was chosen to be on a reality TV show. So let's keep up on this here, people. She is a food and lifestyle blogger. She was on a reality cooking TV show. I think probably for the drama that she would create, because my God, I bet she created so much drama on that show just by being herself. Just a thought. And then you sort of see how those things happen, right? But her personality doesn't explain how she became an editor at a magazine. I was just like, you know, maybe we're trying to jump on that people in the publishing industry are assholes train here. But I don't think that that's necessarily true, and I like to think that those people would have a better understanding of how to approach the people around them to get what they want. If you're in that situation, you're not going to be a dick just to be a dick. I would think. Maybe you are. Maybe when you're in that situation, you believe that you're above everyone, and that everybody has to just do what you say because you are you. I don't know. But anyway, so basically, I'm saying that the main character was completely unlikable to me. Completely. And I found that as the story went along, Hope alienated everyone around her. Her friends' husbands, people that she wanted to become friends with, she couldn't even treat them nicely enough to not hurt them. And in one case, it was somebody that's like, it seems like she was new to the town, she wasn't fitting in well, and instead of Hope welcoming her and treating her well, she treats her like a murder suspect without, you know, being subtle about it. And I'm like, this is the first book that I've ever read, a first cozy mystery that I've ever read, where the person investigating the crime acts this badly. I mean, seriously, I was in shock. But there's one person that she does not alienate. And it's the police chief, because he's in love with her. and he can forgive her anything because he's clouded by those little hearts in his eyes that flash every time he sees her because she's beautiful and perfect even though she's an asshole. Yeah. So for me, that relationship didn't really work for me, especially since she's like, I'm not having a relationship with him, even though she did love him, but she wasn't in a relationship with him, and she was too blind to see that he loved her, even though he's the only person that actually has a relationship with her at points in the book that wants to spend time with her. And that whole situation kind of grew old for me fairly quickly because I found that I didn't buy it. I didn't believe it. I know you're trying to develop this romance between these two characters. I couldn't do it. And then about a third of the way through when I started reading it, I found I lost interest. I had no motivation to read it. So I put it down and I didn't pick it up. And I didn't pick it up. And I didn't pick it up. And finally I went, oh God, I've got to read that because I need to review it. So I got back into it and I started reading it again. And I didn't care. I didn't care about Hope. I didn't care about her sister. I didn't care about her sister's family. I didn't care about the person who was murdered. I didn't care about anyone in this book. I hated the police chief because he was an idiot. There were cardboard cutouts like the police detective that's actually investigating the crime, police investigator, person investigating the crime, actually investigating the crime. First of all, we're not going to get into that for a second. How big is this town that they've got homicide detectives? Really? Like, what? It's a small town. Yeah. Anyway, so I found that he was the prime investigator on the murder was like this cardboard cutout of the angry cop that treats her like crap because he's supposed to treat her like crap because that's his only purpose in this book. Only purpose in this book is to be the bumbling investigator that does not like the person, amateur investigator investigating the crime and putting herself in danger, which she does several times. In fact, as a person, the first time there's an attempt on my life, I'm probably going to go, yeah, you know, maybe I should stop investigating. The second time there's an attempt on my life, I'm going to go, you know what? Hey, police officers, and the police officers, you might be thinking, dude, if you stopped investigating, maybe people wouldn't be trying to kill you. But at the same time, they would probably investigate these situations because those clues should lead to the person that actually committed the murder, which, yeah, probably isn't the person you've arrested for the murder because I did find it with every page that I read in this book, I struggled to keep my eyes open. The one night I actually put it down and then I was like instantly awake. I was like, oh good, I'm tired, I can go to bed. I needed to get to bed early. I thought this was perfect. I put the book down, I rolled over, tried to go to sleep, and I was like, no, not tired. Picked the book up again, read a page, eyes literally like closing, dropping the book on my head, dropping my e-reader on my head. Okay, so I'd pick up another book, wide awake. So it was like the book was literally putting me to sleep. It was awful. And then to make things worse for me, I just felt like this person, this main character, Hope, she was given all of these trendy things. She had been on a food TV show. She's a lifestyle blogger. She loves the hens that she has in her backyard so she can go out and collect fresh eggs every day. It grated on me, and that comes down to me, right? Like, that is totally my personality not meshing with the main character's personality. If that's the kind of thing you like, you might love this book. I did not. And then it just felt like the story had a bunch of trendy things thrown at it. You know, the food blogger, the reality TV series, multiple, actually, reality TV series. Yeah. And a TV producer that kept calling her to do other reality TV show things. And it just, yeah. And then with the blogging, I felt like as somebody who should be blogging as part of her life, she really wasn't. You know, and I was trying to figure out how she fit all of this stuff into her day. You know, annoying everybody around her in her real life, plus testing all of these recipes so that she could publish them on her blog, plus blogging, plus, you know, it was just like, and then all of the radio show phone calls she was doing, and the phone calls with her this producer in Hollywood or wherever that wanted to create shows for her. So at the end of the day, this book was not for me, and I put it down. Yeah, I gave it 1 out of 5 stars. If you do read this book, or if you have read this book, I'd love to hear what you think of it, even if you don't agree with me, because, you know, that's what we're here for. But I do hope that if you are interested in cozy mysteries, and this sounds like your kind of bag, you give it a shot, because I don't think that a book not being for me means that it's not for you. So that is my review of The Uninvited Corpse by Deborah Sennenfelder. Sennenfelder. Not Sennenfelder, Sennenfelder. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.